Yeah, I'm still here, YouTube. Don't worry about me, okay? All good. You misinterpreted. I was going to come on here and read you a little. I tried to send you back an email, and it wouldn't let me do it. So anyway, I'm going to wait a little while. Put this right out on the table, and we'll discuss it, because that's the way I roll. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'll give you a couple minutes. Man, it's cold in this car. Let me get some heat on it here. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. I'll wait another minute or two, see what we got rolling in here. If not, I'm going to start. There you got somebody give me a thumbs up. Thank you, whoever that is. Appreciate you. Thanks. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just going to put this out here early in this video just to get the clear the air. Hey, cool. Glad to see you there. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, like I said, tried to send an email out. And it just truncated, whatever the hell that means. I guess it didn't go out or couldn't return to sender from YouTube. Anyway, they were concerned. They saw one of my videos and somebody did and was, I guess they assumed, which you should never assume. I appreciate if they were looking out for my well-being. Okay, good. There you go. But just to let you know, you don't have to worry. It was a skit that was on YouTube's catalog that I used. It was basically, I was doing George Carlin moments, and I didn't think about this. Right? I was doing a bunch of different little videos. It was called Suicide. Someone evidently was worried that maybe I was going to, no, sorry. And I got to admit, the last couple videos could have been construed weird or whatever. Deal is, I'm okay. Thank you for your concern. Appreciate you all. Whoever made the call or whatever happened there, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is this: it's misinformation that you're spreading if you don't come in it. Well, actually, you didn't spread it. You just sent me a letter. You see what I'm saying? See how that's construed? You read me wrong. It's art to me. All those videos, kind of like an artist would do. There's nothing behind them. Take my word for it. So now that you can rest, I'll read you the little letter I wrote, just so you get what it was about. Okay. Hang on one second. Again, if you were just looking out for me, then cool. Thank you. It's good that you're watching out for that. However, no worries. And you kind of freaked me out by thinking that. I never thought about it and went back and looked at it. And yeah, maybe, hang on one second. Let me read the letter real quick here. If I can read this here. It's from YouTube, this one. Or is this what I wrote back? Okay, now this is what I wrote back. They said that, like, content creator, only 3 in chat. Yeah. So I was talking about content creator or staff member or somebody saw my video and were worried because it was George Carlin moment, Suicide. It's the name of the skit that he did. George Carlin didn't do that with intentions of killing himself. Okay, neither did I, dude. That, just to let you know. Again, thank you if you're concerned. I get it. But otherwise, it's kind of like I'm saying, you're assuming, but I guess you feel responsible to look into things. I get that. However, I want to clear the air so everybody can relax. Josey Whale's going to be around for a long time here, okay? Unless, a bolt of lightning comes out of the sky and removes me. Wait a minute. All right, so I'll read my letter. Yeah, mine said, "This is a video, not to be treated as anything else, just entertainment. Though I appreciate your concern, fear not. I used George Carlin's sound bite your YouTube catalog, from your YouTube catalog, I assure you, no harms attended. Please try not to read anything into my video so I don't upset anyone. I took down a couple videos. That one and another one someone made a comment on that it was actually a song. I don't want to play. That's not the song. I don't want to play around. Someone made a comment on another video, and just to be safe, I took it down. It was NWA. I happen to love that song, and someone said, watch what you say, and so whatever. I didn't say anything. I was lip syncing to a song. You see, it's almost ridiculous when you're censoring and worried about, well, we can't say that. Well, you know what I mean? No harm, no foul. So I'm going to leave that alone right there. And I took the other one down, even though it was worth 1,400 views. People liked it. Took it down. I don't want to upset anybody, rock the boat, or anything crazy like that. So we're going to leave it at that. And if anybody, got worried, or you don't have to worry. I'm all good here. All right. It's art. It's all it is to me. I like making videos. I enjoy it, and it is what it is. All right. We passed that now. Just had to say that because someone was concerned that I was going to harm myself or something, but no, I wouldn't. So now that I lost, everybody jumped off everybody left the live stream. They were hoping I was going to hurt myself, I guess. I had like 12 people up there, and now I'm down to 9. So whatever. It is what it is. So anyway, can we go on with the live stream and just have some fun tonight? I'm a human being like anybody else. I may have my good days, may have my bad days. And they're reading something in there that wasn't there. So we're all good. And I'll leave it at that. Have a nice night. Anybody who ran away from that boring speech I just gave. Anyway, so, it was kind of weird getting that email like that, but I guess, like I said, it's concerned, and I'll leave it at that. But I wanted to talk about something else. I wanted to talk about, Donald Trump. Literally just saw this minutes ago. There's people wait a minute, hang on. Hunter is not going to jail. I saw that. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Jump on that first. Hunter Biden has just been pardoned by his father. Just happened minutes ago. And anyway, the thing is with that is you knew it was going to happen. Now, this whole pardoning people kind of sucks a lot of times because he was guilty. All right, let's just put it that way, and we'll leave it at that. I don't get it. Who's going to pardon Joe Biden when he goes? He might end up going to jail for being part of that Burisma crowd. Didn't he? He was the big guy and everything. So whatever. Anyway, I knew that was coming too. That Hunter Biden was going to get pardoned. And what happened there? My car just went off. Hang on 1 second. Oh, it's on. Never mind. It's cold as shit in here. I got the car running. It's a hybrid. I'm not used to it not making any sound. It kicks off and just starts going on electric. Anyway, they even got Hunter with the laptop and everything else, but he gets to walk away. Man. And we had to listen for, what was it, 4 years or 4 years there about how was nothing on the laptop and the FBI, they were basically hiding shit from it. We got a criminal cabal going on there that doesn't, when it's their side, they won't look into it, but they're digging into Trump every inch of the way, and anybody who even said hello to Trump is under a microscope. How is that shit fair? Aren't we supposed to be like a country that other countries look up to? Our justice system shot to shit, isn't it? What's this say? What? There you go, Tammy, you're right. White privilege for Hunter. Hey, maybe, I don't know. So, how are you going to let that go? You can let him just walk away unscathed. It's beyond me. And The other thing I was getting ready to talk about was all of Trump's cabinet, or not all, but several people from the cabinet that he's picked and people involved with all that are now, they've been threatened the other day. They had threats thrown at them in their own homes, or, basically being threatened. And how is it the FBI, you hearing anything? I don't hear shit from them. They should be investigating the shit out of that, and they're not. Go figure. It's not very loud about it anyway, but not that you would be loud about an investigation. However, that's the whole thing with the last 4 years. You didn't hear nothing. They wouldn't do nothing. And to prove it, look at the January 6th people that were left in the dungeons, basically, in inhumane condition. And when Republican leaders went to go visit them, half the time they weren't even allowed in. But when they did go in, when they did get any kind of information out of them, those people were treated like shit. How come Hunter was probably in a, what do you call it? A white, what the hell do you call that? White collar crime, easy go, prison. I can't even think of the word. Basically, he's had it easy. And these people that just walked into the people's capital, okay, they were living in a dungeon. What the hell's wrong with this world? It's upside down, backwards. Let's get the facts straight. That whole thing was orchestrated, and it's BS, And again, I got to watch how I say things, because people are going to take them out of context, which is crazy as hell. We're getting the censorship maybe from a whole other thing. I don't know whether what I was saying earlier, was it concern about me, or is it a stealth mode attack on free speech, trying to figure ways to shut people up and shut people down? I don't know. I'm going to think of it like this. I'm going to say maybe someone was looking out, so that's cool. And wait a minute, hang on, 100%. Yep, I agree there, Tammy. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to bring that out here. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is now I'm seeing a hell of a lot of people. Wait a minute. Here's another. Nope, couldn't get it. There's another notification rolled across. A lot of people are considering Trump may be the Antichrist. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, sure kind of looks pretty weird right now when you look at it. Some of the things that are happening does fit the, what's that, silver spoon in Hunter's mouth. You're right. Yep, it's who you know, and how much money you got in your pocket. You can walk away from anything, I guess, especially if your father's the so-called president. Anyway, so I'm still concerned that maybe don't follow Trump too close. Keep a little bit of a distance. I'm rooting him on that he can fix the corruption and everything, but my focus is on God, because this world is so screwed up. You can't really look up to anybody here. And even though Trump's done some miraculous looking things here, this could all be set up to make it look a certain way. I'm waiting to see. Either way, it doesn't matter, because I feel we're not here for very long anyway. And the powers that be know that. The rapture is coming. There's something going to happen, and they're going to try to shut it up and shut it down, not let you know anything about it, because that's the way they roll. Silence is golden. Okay? Anyway, well, let's look at the news in general. You can't even get real news anymore. Even the mainstream media is just telling you what the 5 families want you to hear. The 5 richest families that own just about everything. The Rothschilds and whoever's even above them. So you're never really getting, what's this? Hey, freedom by me. The rapture will come someday, but every day until that we need to be. You're right. I agree with you. Yep, you're right. How you doing? Good to see you, brother. How's everything been? How was your Thanksgiving, Freedom? Hopefully it was good. Mine was good. Anyway, let me go over what I was saying. You're right, though. Absolutely right. We still got it. God wants us to, stand up and not just be rolled over on that. What's it say? Okay. Yeah. That's a good one there, Freedom. Yep, it's an upgrade. Yeah, the silver spoon is an upgrade from the heroin spoon. Nicely said, dude. That's cool. Glad you had a good Thanksgiving. Anyway, yeah, I'm still concerned. I'm rooting Trump on. I voted for Trump, but I'm not locked in completely, meaning he's not God, and I know that. And but I'm still rooting him on, hoping that maybe God's using him as a tool to fix the country. Let's hope so. And but he definitely got really unfair treatment. But again, it seems to me what I was saying earlier, it could be construed that all the things he went through, and all of a sudden he miraculously gets at it. He's going to stop the Ukraine war before he's even in office and everything else. To me, something doesn't pass the smell test. It almost feels like, I don't know, maybe I'm being paranoid because we've been lied to for the last 4 years about everything, that I'm still ducking and covering. I don't trust anything that's coming out anymore in the news, it feels like. What's this? God has chosen many deep. You know what? Again, I stand corrected on that. You're right, dude. You're absolutely right. So again, maybe I am incorrect, but I'm not completely incorrect. It doesn't hurt to be wary and to put your focus on Jesus first and foremost. That's a good point, though, dude. Especially go back in the Old Testament, there's a lot of people who were flawed. Even David, But then he turned around and went up against Goliath, and he had his moments there. Wait a minute, what we got up there? Anyway, so what I'm saying is, I don't think we should, any one of us, be sold out on a human being. You know what I mean? Just keep that in mind. Cheer him on, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not bad-mouthing. I'm glad he's in there, because now the damage is starting to stop. They were destroying. They're ripping our country apart. And the New World Order's in on it. If you look, WEF, whatever you want to call them, half these governors are tight with WEF. They're taking marching orders from them, and they're still trying to move us closer and closer to their goal or their agenda. Everything from 15-minute cities to getting rid of automobiles eventually, or gasoline powered, and everything else is all. It all goes along with their game plan, We had all these oil wells they shut down up in, what the hell was that? The pipeline they just shut down when Biden first came in. What the hell's the name of that? You know what I'm talking about. He shut that down, and they're starting to go battery operated, everything. And now all this lithium's being found, and ironically, crazily, like mass damage is done, like with floods and all this other shit, to make the land unusable, so people will get off of it and sell it to the government when they roll in, for peanuts on the dollar, nothing, That's what I think's going down there. What's that? Thank you, Freedom. Nord Stream pipeline, you're right. I think that's it, yep. Yeah, I mean, that was all set up to get rid of that and then push the battery-operated everything, Lithium mines opening up everywhere, cobalt and rare earth minerals. And that's part of what's going on with the Ukraine that nobody realizes. Underneath the ground there is a lot of rare earth minerals, and lithium and stuff like that. That has something to do with it. Also, why Korea's up there right now, they have, I think, 50,000 or there's 15,000 troops came in. They just brought in more. And you're figuring, why the hell are they over there? I'll tell you why. Their people are starving, and the Ukraine is the bread basket of the world. They could get a chunk of that. Russia's brought them in and probably offered them some spoils of war to feed the people. Because otherwise, why the hell are they there? For that and for the rare earth minerals. That's what I think's going on. Actually, I'm wrong. It's Nord Stream over at Keystone. Dude, I live right near Pennsylvania. I should have known that. Nord Stream's the other one. The one that got damaged or something. That was, is that the one that's the pipeline over in Europe that Germans run or something, or did? Oh, yeah, you said that before. Wait, are you out near, like, were you out towards Philadelphia? I grew up, like, out that way, Upper Darby area and Drexel Hill years ago. Yes. Yeah, matter of fact, China just went through there. Was it right through there? They dragged a frickin' anchor through there and did some damage literally just the other day. And I think it was that same pipeline. Oh, no, it wasn't. I stand corrected on that. It was the frickin' telecommunication line or something. Which they're probably trying to blow out our ability to speak with Europe and whatnot. The underground wiring and shit. Wait a minute. They shut down Ohio pipeline for... Yeah. Exactly. Philly boy, yep. So were you an Eagles fan back in the day? I wonder if they won today. I'm supposed to be an Eagles fan. I can't even tell you if they won. They played the Ravens. I know that. Let me take a real quick peek at that. Hang on. 1 second. Yeah, but... Oh, they won. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Man, I think they're like 10 and 2 or something, or 9 and 2, or 10 and 2, I think it is. Pretty damn good. So anyway, it's fuck, I forgot my train of thought. I was talking about the pipeline, or not the pipeline, yeah, they are. They're looking real good, dude. Maybe Super Bowl bound. You know what would be cool? If it was an all Pennsylvania Super Bowl. Pittsburgh against the Eagles. It'd be kind of neat. Ohio State lost to Michigan 5th time in a row. You know what? This is crazy, but I actually like both those teams. I used to like Ohio State. Then I started liking Michigan Wolverines. And now I'm kind of like stuck in the middle. I don't know who I follow in college anymore. Anyway, yeah. I'm wondering just how, what the hell is that? Wait a minute, hang on here. What the hell is that over there? Check this out. Some huge dude standing over there. Looked like a fucking clown. Can you see that guy by the tree? It was something weird about that dude. Maybe they're walking a dog. I don't see a dog with them. It literally looked like one of them Halloween clowns that, like it, you know. The way he was standing there really creeped me out because he was staring. I got my lights on in here. Forget it. If you don't come over here with an axe, I may be smoking. Yeah. All right. Hey, Freedom by me. Thanks for stopping in, brother. And have a great holiday if I don't see you. I'll stop by your channel one day, say hello. Have a good one. So anyway, basically, what was I gonna say? Yeah, he's probably just smoking a cigarette. Just kind of creeped me up. I looked over there. Dude stared at me. Well, I'm sitting in my car with the light on talking and doesn't see anybody else in here. I think I'd be staring too, come to think of it, in all fairness. But I hope that ain't like an axe murder or anything. So anyway, basically what I was getting to is a lot of people are thinking that Trump's the savior and this and that. Jesus Christ is our savior. Trump might be the tool that God's using to accomplish whatever he's doing, because he does tend to use people that you'd never think or never expect. And Freedom by Me said that, you know, he'll pick up somebody. Like, look at Paul, St. Paul. He was holding the coats of the people that were stoned in St. Stephen and stuff. And he turned around to be one of the best apostles. So, he was out there willing to lay his life down. So it is what it is. Anyway, I basically came on here. I was going to keep talking, but I came on here to square up with, or to tell YouTube, everything's golden. Don't worry about me. Because I tried to send that email. I wrote a reply and it didn't go back. That's accomplished. Appreciate it. If you're looking out for me, thank you. But we're all well here. And again, it might behoove you, YouTube, to not always think the worst or just, it may have looked a certain way, but I've seen other videos that, someone might have thought was art and it was taken the wrong way. So just to let you know, I took both those, the one video that you said, and the other one I took down voluntarily because someone did make a comment on it. And I was like, look, it wasn't meant to be anything racial or anything. I love that song. And I love that group. And I wasn't singing those words. Those words I was just miming. So just so you know, we're all good there. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to end it. What's it? We might be crazy, but not. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just want, if a content creator saw that and thought something, well, thank you to the content creator, but I'm okay. Just want, rest assured, all is well. Anyway, and that way, if anybody tries to come and kill me, I didn't off myself, So anyway, have a good night. I think I'm going to end this here. It's kind of cold in my car, and it's not getting too much warmer. I could turn it up a little bit. But seemed like a whole lot of people coming on, and everybody have a great night, and thank you for stopping by, and have a good one, the whole 9 yards. And if you can, feel free to throw me a thumbs up, subscribe, and take it easy.